Okay, with this big coronavirus going around, I know I keep talking about it, but I got to touch on this right here because I think I'm on to something. With this coronavirus going around, people are reacting to it differently. Now, it's no secret that this coronavirus is way more, it's occurring way more in big cities and populated states like New York, California, Washington, places like Boston, Atlanta, Miami, stuff like that, because people are in closer proximity to each other. They ain't exactly as scattered out like we are out here in the sticks. Now, you got to understand something, too. On this thought that I'm finna tell you, I might be as lost as a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, but this is just how I choose to look at the ordeal. There's absolutely nothing good that can come from this virus. People are losing their loved ones, and it's a terrible, terrible thing. But you got one or two choices, all right? You can curl up in the house and try to hoard toilet paper or wipe your ass with old phone books or whatever you want to do and just sit there and quit living, or you can take this occurrence of this virus and try to get something out of it. It can teach us something, because I'm a firm believer that there is a serious silver lining to every dark cloud. Okay, obviously the dark cloud is the fact that people are losing their loved ones and people are having to keep kids home and you're worried about your family's well-being and all. And I understand the fact that they're canceling stuff that's anything more than 50 people together. They're canceling it just because it lowers the risk of people getting infected. I get that, all right? They canceled baseball, basketball, all the NCAA. I think they canceled NASCAR. I know they canceled the Bassmasters because that one pissed me off. But at the same time, think about it like this for just a second. Put a little bit of a spin on it, because this is how I choose to look at it. I was talking to my lady last night. Me and her got to saying, it's easy to get lost in the rustle and bustle and all that type of stuff when you feel like you got to go all the time, and you got to travel, and you got to be at this concert, and you got to be at this bar, and you got to do this, you got to be on tour here and there and yonder and all that. But with this virus kind of shutting everything down, there's two ways you can react to it. You can sit around and pout about, oh, I'm bored, I can't do nothing, or you can use this as a time to get back in touch with people that maybe you have lost touch with. So me and Sarah last night, we decided that we was going to make the best out of a bad situation. It don't take much. You can call up a couple of friends, that you've lost touch with because they moved off, fell in love, got married or whatever. Say, hey, y'all, we're going to have a little game night over at the house. Come on over. We're going to play some board games to catch up. Surround yourself with people who really matter, people who take a genuine interest in your well-being, somebody who actually cares about what's going on with you, and you'll feel a sense of accomplishment and closure more than you would have running off to a concert or a bar or a ball game. It's like me and her were talking about it last night. We're gonna get together with about 10 of our friends, and we're gonna have a crawfish bowl. Is there a little bit of a risk of the virus spreading? Yes, but I refuse to let this virus shut down my life. I've been sick 3 times with cancer, and I never missed a day of work, any day. Not one day of them 3 rounds of cancer did I miss a day of work that I was in town. You can't let stuff like this keep you from living. People are scared to death, and rightfully so, and I fully understand it, but you got to be tougher than whatever's in front of you. That's one of them things that I've always said. I've said this for years. If something leaves a scar on you, I personally love scars. I love scars on people's bodies, because that means whatever was trying to kill you wasn't strong enough. Y'all remember what's really important. Y'all get out there and get in touch with some people who you might have lost touch with. Spend some time with some loved ones. Use this time where the whole world, as far as entertainment-wise, is shutting down, to get back in touch with what really matters. I love y'all. Shit.